Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. I am so excited for today's video because we are going to look at all of the spring and summer shoes that are just hitting the shelves at Walmart. We have a lot to look at, so let's get started. My name is Theresa. I'm so glad that you're here. Now let's look at the first pair. I want to point out that I wear a size 8. I have an average width foot, and I personally do not have any foot problems. Of course, you know what kind of shoes work for you, so you'll want to take that into consideration. One of the things that I absolutely will not compromise on is comfort, and that's why I want to start with this first pair. These are by the brand Time and True. I did pick these up in store, but they are also available online. These are called the Footbed Thong Sandals. They are $19.98. They come in sizes 6 through 11 and they are available in 2 colors. I'm showing what they're calling camo, but it is a very soft and subtle camo. I think it's really well done. They also come in a crisp white, which I'm very tempted by. I actually have a pair of these same sandals from last year in another color, and I wore them all last season. This is by far the most comfortable sandals from Walmart that I personally have tried. These have a cushiony molded footbed with great arch support. They have cork trim and a substantial non-slip sole without being heavy, and that is a big criteria for me with shoes. I also like the fact that both sets of buckles on the sandals are fully adjustable, and I found the crisscross toe loop not only to look very stylish but also to be very comfortable. This year's model, that soft camo, is the one that's closest to me, and the one that I bought last season is in kind of a neutral taupey marbled look. These are so comfortable. Now at a glance, this next pair looks very similar to the pair that I just talked about. They kind of have the same silhouette, but in my opinion, they have a dramatic difference. And to me, that difference is comfort, or the lack thereof, but I'll get into that in just a moment. These are by the brand No Boundaries. These are also called a footbed sandal. These are $24.98, so they're a good bit more than the sandals that I just shared with you that I love so much. These come in sizes 6 through 11. These adorable sandals say that they have a comfort footbed with cork trim. They have a nice solid non-slip sole just like the previous pair, and this sweet daisy motif. These would be perfect in theory for spring and summer. When I saw these in store, and I did pick these up in store, I will link everything that I share with you in the description box below as well. I was already imagining all the ways that I could wear these and style these, but I have to say that there are 2 potential downsides for these in my opinion. I find that these are unnecessarily heavy, and I have a big issue with heavy sandals, especially when it's hot out and maybe you're walking around a theme park or shopping and you feel like you have bricks on your feet. I really wish that these were the same weight as the ones that I just shared with you by Time and True. The second concern that I have is that the bands, although adorable, have no goring or stretch, and I feel like all-day wear could really cause these to dig into your feet. Sadly, these are going to be a return. I wanted to show them specifically though, because if you're shopping online, you would not know how heavy these are. This next pair is a keeper for me, and they are definitely much lighter. These are by the brand Time and True. They're calling these the Core Strappy Sandals. They are only $12.98. I did pick these up in store. These come in sizes 6 through 11, and I find these to fit true to size. Any of the shoes that I share with you that I think do not fit true to size, I will make a special mention of that, but otherwise they are fitting true to size. These are available in 2 colors. I'm showing what they're calling white, but I want to point out that these are more of a bone or an ivory. They also come in black, and I was very tempted by those as well. These sandals, like most of the shoes from Time and True these days, do have the memory foam footbed, a solid non-slip sole, and then my favorite part are the pretty embellished straps. It's nothing too crazy, just a subtle bit of sparkle. The strap that crosses the vamp of the foot does have a stretch elastic goring for added comfort. It may sound like a small thing, but this little piece of elastic goring makes all of the difference. It makes the difference between a shoe moving with your foot and your foot carrying the shoe, if that makes sense. I think these are so pretty and so feminine. These would look lovely with a skirt, but you could also definitely wear these with shorts, with capris. Now, along the same lines as the pair that I just shared with you, these are also an easy slip-on style. These sandals are a simple slip-on and go style. They have memory foam insoles and a non-slip sole. The woven detail of these reminds me very much of macrame for some reason. I think it's because of the earthy tones. The woven upper does have some stretch to it, and they are reasonably comfortable. It has kind of a straw feel to it against the foot. I really like the color combination of these with the brown and the beige and the cream. I feel like they're going to go with so much for spring and summer. Now, sometimes leading up to spring, we'll get a warm day and I'll want to wear sandals, but my toes and feet are not ready for prime time. So these are a really good transition option. These are by Time and True. They're calling these the ankle strap espadrille sandal. They are $19.98. They come in sizes 6 through 11 and are available in 2 colors. I'm showing what they're calling gold. Metallics are a huge trend for spring and summer 2023. They also come in black. I like that these have a closed toe for when my toenails aren't painted, and they have this pretty woven metallic. It is backed with a fine mesh on the underside. It's very comfortable on the underside. It's not scratchy at all. These have a plush memory foam footbed with a secure heel strap, which I will circle back to, and an adjustable ankle strap with elastic goring for comfort. The soles are trimmed with a natural jute, and they have sturdy non-slip soles. These sandals have a very manageable 1-inch platform heel for just a little bit of lift and then a rounded toe. Now, generally speaking, I try to avoid sandals that visually cut me off at the ankle because it can make my legs look shorter, but with the right outfit, I do think that these could look cute. I really like this soft gold tone finish, especially combined with the Cognac. Now, compared to the pair that I just shared with you, these do feel more substantial to me, but I would not say that they are heavy by any stretch. They're a nice mid-weight. I also feel like, and it could just be perception, that these have a little bit more of that memory foam inside. They are very cushiony on. Hey, real quick, if you're enjoying this video so far, could you do me a huge favor and give this video a thumbs up? Another option for a closed-toe sandal for spring and summer is this pair by Time and True. They're calling these the Cutout Mules for $17.98. They come in sizes 6 through 11 and are available in 3 colors. I'm showing what they're calling almond. They also come in a black and a really pretty lavender, which in hindsight I wish I had picked up. These mules feature a memory foam footbed, easy slip-on styling, a cutout woven detail that adds a textural element, and they also have non-skid soles. Now, I have to admit I am on the fence about this particular pair. I have to say that these were extremely comfortable. I'm not certain that I love the way they look. In fact, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this style. Now, if you prefer a more minimalist sandal, this next option might be perfect for you. I did pick this up in 2 colors to share with you. I did pick these up in store as well. These are by Time and True. They're called the Hooded Thong Sandal. They are $12.98. They come in sizes 6 through 11 and they are available in 2 colors. I'm showing the Cognac and also this really pretty bone color. These simple but classic sandals feature a hooded thong, which for some reason I find easier to keep on my feet. There's something about that little bit of extra coverage on the vamp of the foot. They also have a padded heel strap, which you don't always find with shoes that are styled like this. It has a working buckle and then a little piece of elastic goring that I find makes all of the difference, and a sturdy non-slip tread on the soles. I also find the toe post to be quite comfortable. For me personally, regardless of the season, my go-to color for footwear is Cognac, taupe, and bone. So this was a no-brainer to pick up both of these. I also really like the minimalist look of these. This next sandal by Scoop caught my eye online because of the natural color, because I think it will go with everything. These are called the Braided flat sandals. They are $32 online. Now, it is a little bit more expensive than some of the other pair, but I do think these are extremely well made. These come in sizes 6 through 11. They are available in 2 colors. I'm showing what they're calling natural. They also come in a really pretty pink. These sandals have an extra cushiony footbed, an adjustable buckle with elastic goring that's attached to a curved heel strap. If you're not able to wear shoes that don't have a back, these feel especially stable on the foot. I like the tone-on-tone braided detail on the uppers that's repeated on the trim around the soles. They also have just a tiny bit of a platform, a nice non-slip sole. Now when I saw these on the Walmart website, I have to admit I hesitated a little bit because sometimes a braided sandal can be very irritating at the top of your foot. This one, however, has a faux leather lining underneath of all of the braiding detail, so the part that comes in contact with your foot is very smooth. Now some outfits just call for a little bit of a heel, but I don't mean the kind that you have to tiptoe around in. I especially love a wedge, and I was curious to try this pair from the Pioneer Woman. The Pioneer Woman's fashion line is not carried at my local Walmart, so this is an online purchase. I'm curious if any of you have this line in store though, so be sure and let me know in the comments down below. They're calling these the slip-on Espadrille wedge. They are $32. They come in sizes 6 through 11. These are available in 2 colorways. I'm showing what they're calling denim because I thought it would be very neutral. They also come in a gorgeous color that they're calling Tea Garden Orchard. I am really tempted by those as well. These have a 2.5-inch wedge with a 1-inch platform, so even though they may look really high, they are actually very comfortable and feel very stable. And I am generally not a heels person. I can't walk in a stiletto to save my life, full disclosure. They have a padded sock footbed for all-day comfort. These are trimmed in a natural braided jute. The underside of the vamped is soft and comfortable, and I really like this subtle cream floral pattern over the denim fabric. These also have nice non-slip soles, so no worries there. Now I know that some of you say that you must have a back on the back of your shoes, and I totally get it. For whatever reason, I can keep a shoe like this on my foot all day and I feel very stable. My favorite part about a shoe like this is how easy they are to take off. When I walk in the house, I don't have to sit down to take them off. I can just kick them off my feet and go on to the next thing, so I love them. I think these are so pretty as well. I also wanted to try a closed toe, neutral colored espadrille wedge. I have to say that these are not my favorite. I'll get into why. These are called the Time and True Espadrille Platform Footbed Sandals. They are $26.98. They come in sizes 6 through 11. They are available in 2 colors. I'm showing what they're calling natural. These showstoppers feature a memory foam footbed, a 3.5-inch wedge heel with a back zip and adjustable crisscross straps. These have a rounded toe in a neutral color, so they definitely go with everything. I do want to comment on the zipper for a minute though. Although I like the concept of a zipper for easy on and off, this zipper operates very stiffly and I felt like it would stick very easily. I really wanted to love these because the natural color would go with everything, and I love wedges in general, but I personally did not find these to be comfortable. In fact, I could not wait to get them off my feet. It's funny because the height is very similar to the ones by the Pioneer Woman, but the pitch of these is completely different. I also found the toe box to be rather cardboard feeling and scratchy and stiff. They just were not comfortable on my feet. I also found this pretty braided wedge by Time and True. They're calling these the Braided Wedge Sandals. They are $24.98. They come in sizes 6 through 11. They are available in 2 colors. I'm showing what they're calling Cognac. They also come in a classic black. These sandals feature a braided front band, an espadrille wedge, comfortable memory foam footbed, an adjustable ankle strap, and a really solid tread. This is another pair that I'm honestly on the fence about. I like the way these look, and even looking in the viewfinder, I think it's a good looking shoe. I appreciate the option of the lower wedge. There's something about this part right here. It's not scratchy on the top of the foot, but it feels tight to me. I have average width feet and I don't usually encounter that. I also feel like this one is a little bit more heavy than it needs to be. I wanted a fresh pair of sneakers in a fun color for spring, and these caught my eye in store. These are by the brand Athletic Works. They're called the Lifestyle Jogger sneakers. They come in sizes 6 through 11, and remarkably, they are under $15. They come in at $14.98. They're available in 9 colors. I had a really hard time deciding. I'm showing what they are calling mauve, although the sneaker body itself is a cream color. The laces and the trim are this pretty pinky mauve. These feature a memory foam footbed, lace-up closure, pull tabs on the back of the ankle to assist in slipping them on and off. They have a nice solid tread and a beautiful knit upper. These are definitely a keeper for me. I love how they are trimmed in pink, and pink is so on trend this season. Love, love, love these. Speaking of pink, how pretty are these? These are also called the coarse slide sandals. I've noticed that there are a couple of different styles under this category. These are $12.98. They come in sizes 6 through 11. These pretty little sandals have memory foam padded footbed, an embellished microfiber upper that is soft against the top of the foot. It has non-skid soles and pretty rhinestone accents. Nothing too crazy, just a subtle twinkle in the chevron pattern. It has peach, pink, ivory, and gray accents in this beadwork embellishment. These are so lightweight and so comfortable. If you can wear shoes that don't have a back and don't especially need arch support, these might be an option for you. While I was on a kick with trying shoes from the Pioneer Woman's line, I had to try at least one pair of Western-inspired boots. These are called the Embroidered Western Ankle Boot. They are $40. They come in sizes 6 through 11. This fun boot is an easy pull-on, pull-off style. It does have the helper side tabs. It has a leg-lengthening pointed toe and a sturdy 2.5-inch block heel with a non-skid sole. The boot is decorated with a contrast berry-colored thread and then pretty floral embroidery. Now, obviously, this is a fashion boot. You are not going to be mucking stalls or riding horses with these, but I do think they're cute. I'm so glad that I decided to try these. I absolutely love them. I found them to be very comfortable, and I love the way they look with a dress, whether it's a colorful dress with a denim jacket over top or a denim dress itself. Love these. Because we were talking about shoes from the Pioneer Woman line, I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't mention these all-purpose shears. I have to admit I bought them initially because I just thought they were pretty and fun and colorful. But I have to say these are now my favorite scissors. This is my second 2-pack. They sell for just under $14 online and in store. Of course, they're in the house goods area. I love these. They are sharp, they are sturdy, and they are pretty. I decided that I better get up off the floor while I still could. I originally was going to unbox all of the shoes on the floor, but then I remembered I cannot sit like that anymore. I used to be able to sit with my legs crossed like that for hours on end, and this time I decided I better get up while I still could. I'm looking around and I still have tons of shoes to share with you. Because I don't want this video to be an hour long, I'm going to go ahead and break this up into 2 parts, so watch for part 2 coming up soon. Thanks so much for spending a little bit of your day with me, and I will see you next time.